What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today's video is going to be a little bit more different and a little bit more raw. So I'm going to be talking about this one side hustle that started from making me $3,500 per month to making me over like 5 to 6 figures per month, which is kind of ridiculous when I am only 21 years old and I bought my dream car at the age of 20 years old. So I've had this car for about 8 months, thinking about switching it. Not really too sure. I might add a new car to the collection. But yeah, we're going to keep this more raw, keep this a little bit more organic, and tell you guys about that side hustle that started from making me $3,500 a month to over 5 to 6 figures a month, which is, it's good. It's nice. But, so let's get started. So I came across one of these Instagram reels talking about trading, talking about SMMA, but I think it was Iman Ghazi when I was back then watching his YouTube videos about the business aspect. So I watched his SMA video and I decided to give that one a shot. I was like, you know what? Let me try this. Like, this seems fun. This seems nice. Let me give it a shot. And I told my boys and my friends, and we tried it out. We gave it about like 2 weeks, and we didn't really like it, neither one of us, so we just decided to drop it and not pursue it anymore. But then I think a month later, I came across somebody doing day trading, and I'm not sure who it was, or just some random person on my For You page, and I was like, you know what, let's give that a shot. So I tried it, and it was a little bit confusing to start, but I was making money in the beginning because I was following some of these trades, and then when I came to a conclusion, I'm like, I'm following someone's trades, I'm not even learning how to do trading. So I was like, and then I lost all my money when I tried to do it myself. So I was like, that's not gonna work. So I just scrapped it. And then the next one was, I believe, drop shipping, and that one came from another Instagram reel, and I decided to give it a shot because it was somebody who was doing organic. So I was like, you know what, let me try doing organic drop shipping and see how that'll work, how that will turn out. And I tried it. The first store that I ever launched was a RC car, and at the time I didn't know what I was doing. I had no clue. I had no mentor, no nothing. So I gave it a shot. I tried it. I edited a whole bunch of RC car videos from YouTube and published it onto TikTok, and I was just getting 0 views, 3 views, 2 views. So I was like, okay, this makes no sense. So I quit drop shipping, and then I didn't do anything for 3 months, and then 3 months later I decided to give drop shipping another shot, and this time I did it with one of my boys. So at the time there was this trending thing called like gel blasters. I'm sure you guys know of it. I even have more inventory still in my house, which is legit right next to me on the left, and it was something called gel blasters. And I was like, to my boy, I was like, yo, why don't we just try reselling these? Like, let's give this a shot. Like, everybody wants these things. So like, all right, let's do it. So before we even bought the inventory or anything, to be honest, it was so trending that at the time we had our own gel blaster guns. So I was like, you know what, let's just use our own gel blaster guns, make content around it, and then later on we'll order the inventory and ship them out. So we did that. So I built the website for us. I got everything situated, everything settled, because I did it before, and my boy has it, so I was like, I'll do it for us. And the only thing that was left was the marketing. So we're like, okay, let's just go record content at his house. So we recorded like 2 videos, and we're like, all right, we finished it, and then we decided to edit it, which I edited it, and then I published it at like 10 p.m. the night of. So the night of, we didn't get any traction. We just simply left his house, went home, slept, and then we woke up. So it was about like 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. I was up. Nothing happened. 8 a.m., no traffic. 9 a.m., no traffic. 10, no traffic. 11, 12 is when we started getting 100K views, 200K views, 300K views. And we're like, wow, like, people like this product. Like, a lot of people were engaging and they wanted to buy the product. And they were buying the product because we had our website in the bio. Because at the time, you have to get like, I think 1,000 followers, and then you can have your website inside so they click. But at the time, we had to make it where they have to type it in on their own browser. So we weren't doing the best results, but we were getting sales. So we're like, oh, okay, well, this is sick. Like, we're actually making money doing something we enjoy. And at the time, we were doing about, I think, 600 to 700 in revenue per day, which was our first day we ever launched, we had 900 revenue. And that's when we used all of that money from our revenue and ordered the products, because at the time we didn't know anything. So we ordered the products with their own money. So obviously, and we ordered the products from Alibaba. So we waited a month to ship out the products, but thankfully not many people charged back, so we got lucky. But we ordered the products, whatever. It came in a month later. The second video we decided to upload, it hit like 30K views, so it was something at the time, because we're like, dude, this is blowing up. Third video we uploaded hit about 300 to 400K views, and we started even getting more sales, like 1,500 a day, which was pretty crazy to us. And our fourth video we edited and uploaded, which was a dumb video. Like, it was just straight dumb. Like, that should not have gone viral. Like, it went viral. It hit 12 million views in the span of like a few days, which once that happened, we were doing like 5K in revenue per day, and we were like doing numbers like crazy. So we fell in love with it. Like, all right, let's make more content, upload it, make more money. That's simply what we thought. Upload, make money. Upload, make money. Upload, make money. So we just kept doing it. And then I believe like a few weeks later, Shopify hit us with an account hold, and we obviously, since it's his first store and my second store, I never ran into the issue, neither has he, and we didn't know what to do. So they held our account and for about a month. So we couldn't make any money for a month, nor could we even get access to that money until we submit our LLC, the EIN, all these sort of documents that you need to verify that you are a legitimate business, and to proof of inventory. So, okay, that happened, and we didn't know what to do. Now, at the time, I would just simply recreate a store and switch up the domain to that store. But at that time, we took like a month loss of money out of that. So that's when we knew like dropshipping was very easy and it's doable to make money off of it. And at the time, we're hitting high profit margins, because our product that we costed us was $20, and we're selling it for well over $100. And a lot of people were dumb enough to just buy that product. When you can go on Amazon at the time and just buy the product for like $30, this same exact product, but they were buying it for over $100. That's when we know like people are pretty dumb, and they'll just buy anything online that they see and they like. So we're like, okay, we'll just try this. But later now, fast forward a few years later, I'm doing good amount of sales, good amount of orders every single day, and I'm able to make a successful store. Realistically, like every other month, I'll hit a winner, like a crazy winner. So now it's 2026. I'm recording this on January 16th, and I now have a Lamborghini. I am now also looking for another supercar to buy. I went the other day to get a Audi R8, and it's sold, so I can't really speak much on that. But I will tell you, it's going to be a V10, my next car. I'm not sure if it's the Audi R8 or Huracan, but it's going to be a V10. Not sure. Soon, hopefully. I just found that one spec of a car of an Audi R8. It was my dream spec, and I went, and it was sold, so I was bummed out. I was unfortunate, but it's kind of crazy how that small little like data from that one store made me stick to that. Even though that next store that I ran, I lost. Next store I ran, I lost. Next store I ran, I lost. Next store I ran, I lost. Probably the next store I did, I probably made like a couple grand back, but I was still negative. After all that money I lost. But at the time, I loved it. Like, I loved building websites. I loved building ad creatives. I loved doing that kind of business. So that's what made me stick to it. And I still love doing that till this day. I don't like to hire other people to do it for me. I actually enjoy making ad creatives. I actually enjoy editing my own exact website. If I need something to tweak, I can do it myself. I don't need somebody else to do it. That's why I love this business model. Where in trading, I'm not sure if it's like a strategy based, but I know it's a gamble. Like, you can lose hundreds and thousands of dollars off of one trade, where in dropshipping you can't really lose $100,000 like that. You can lose at most maybe $1,000 in a day, but that's if you're just not checking your ads or doing anything with your store, which would be dumb of you. So I stuck with dropshipping, and then obviously, fast forward 4 or 5 years, I think now I have my own Lamborghini. I have well over a couple 6 figures, 7 figures that I've made in dropshipping. And now I just realized, like, anything you put your mind to, and if you stay consistent, like, I was losing money, but I stayed consistent in this journey, and that's what made me get to this point. I could have quit after my 4th store, 5th store, but I stayed consistent. I didn't stop. I just showed up every single day. I knew what I had to do, and I got it done, and now I'm in this position. But that comes to like anybody business model. But if you're in a business model and you think you want to quit, you just need to put your head down. Think what you're doing. You need to think what's going on. You need to think why this is happening to you and fix it. And if you stay consistent with that business model, you're guaranteed you're going to be successful. It's if you put your head down every single day and do what you need to do, something great is going to happen to you. But I'll say this, one key thing to my successful entrepreneur journey is having God on my side. Now, back then when I first started, I was not close to God at all. Like, I'm telling you, at all. But now, I think ever since I went to this silent retreat, I gained nothing out of it the first day. I think it was 3 days. The first day and the second day, I gained nothing out of it. But the third day, like the last hour we're about to leave is where it affected me. And then I started gaining a lot more trust and faith into God. And then ever since then, I've prayed every single day. Right now I've been praying the rosary every single day ever since the month of the rosary, which is October. So ever since October, I've been praying the rosary every single day. And it's January 16th, and I have not missed a single day of the rosary. So I am also trying to go to Mass every single day. I used to be very, very, what's the word? I used to be very, I'm not thinking of the word right now. It's not clicking, but I used to be very disciplined. That's what I'm looking for, with going to church every single day. And then I started slacking. But now I go to church almost every single day. Like today I didn't go because I had a lot of work yesterday, and the day before I didn't get home till like 2 a.m. because I was stuck at the office. But when I go to sleep early, like 10 o'clock, which that's usually what I try to aim for, I'll go to the gym early morning at 6:30, and then from the gym I'll go to church every single day. And honestly, going to church every single day at 8 a.m. sets your whole entire day up. Like once I go to Mass, I know that like everything is done. Like I just completed the hardest task, is waking up, going to church, and going to praise God, and then I can start my work session. So that's what really played a big part in my life, is having God in my life. And ever since last year, it turned over, and I've enjoyed it. I prayed every single day. I pray before I sleep. I pray before every single meal. I pray when I wake up. I pray at least every 3 hours throughout the day. I try and give a little prayer. I even have a reminder on my calendar to pray, and then I'll obviously have that daily Bible verse at 3 p.m. as well. So I think having God on my side also brought me to this success, and I couldn't be any more thankful. Like before this, I think 2 hours ago, I went to church and I've also prayed. So I'm very close, I guess you could say now, and that's what led me to this journey. So I'm beyond thankful. But yeah, dropshipping in 2026 is honestly the easiest thing in the world right now. Like it's easier than any other business model because of AI dropshipping. And you're probably wondering, like, what is AI dropshipping? Well, AI dropshipping is simply just dropshipping, but you have AI do all the work for you. You don't have to do any of it. AI could build your websites. AI could build your ad creatives. AI could set up auto emails. AI just can do anything. And now with AI in place, it's easy. Like all you do is tell it a little script. I'll make you your ad creatives. It'll make you your website in 2 minutes. And it could honestly find you a winning product as well. Is it going to be, your first winner, your second winner? Probably not, but it could find you a winner, and you definitely can run up that store if you do it properly. But I do think that if you start dropshipping, AI dropshipping, really, in 2026, it is the best time of the year. It's like the 2016 dropshipping, but in 2026 now. So I think everybody should hop on the AI dropshipping method right now before it's too late. Like a lot of people are hopping on right now, and it's definitely the time to do it. So that is definitely the business model that took me from $3,500 a month to over 5-6 figures every single month, and I recommend that. That's a good side hustle, and I think you should try it for the next 6 months. Try out this business model. Try out AI dropshipping. See if it works out for you. If you love it, keep doing it. Be consistent with it, and you'll guaranteed be successful with it. I try to give everybody a free shot. Even people who talk to me in my DMs on Instagram, I respond to almost every single one of my DMs, and if you ask for me for help, I still give you help. But yeah, I do have something big coming along in about January, late January. So I would definitely tell you guys to watch my Instagram stories, as I have something crazy cooking up for you guys this late January. And I really think this is going to benefit you guys. And if you guys actually want to take dropshipping seriously, look forward to it. Late January, something big is going to happen.